You are being watched.
Hello and welcome back to WhatAreMovie. I'm Tony.
And I'm Claire.
And today we're carrying on with Person of Interest, episode 6. Last time, do you remember what happened? The judge and his son.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
And wasn't it like a Russian mafia?
Yes.
God.
Who... Well, not... They kind of... Yeah, I think I wrote it down. It was SP9. Yeah. Eastern European gang. It was Angela Markham, right?
Yes,
She was in a hit and run, and then they were getting her to overthrow the thing, and then they'd return the son, but they had no intention of that. But anyway, he saved the day, Reese, and we're on to the next episode. We're on to Season 1, Episode 6, The Fix. Directed by Dennis Smith, and written by Nick van Zeebroeck and Michael Sopczynski. I think I pronounced those right, but there we go.
I think it was a good go.
Yeah, I gave it my best. I mean, I couldn't tell, like, my
You wrote it in
yellow
yellow.
writing. Yeah, I know. But the show, you know, is
The show
yellow.
must go on.
So let's do it. Full reactions in the description. Otherwise, you'll need your own copy for that. Otherwise, you can watch our cut down version here. But make sure to come back if you go over there for the discussion. Are you ready, Claire?
Aye, aye, Captain.
What we're doing is wrong.
Can't hide what?
Was she on the phone then?
Who knows?
She had the phone in her hand.
My regular guy.
Oh.
He's sick.
Callahan Car Service.
Morgan.
I know that voice.
We've sent our best driver in his place.
I'll
Who
be
is
the judge
she?
of that.
Zoe Morgan.
No small talk, no questions. You stay in the car and you keep your eyes on the road.
What?
You settle up at the end of the night.
I look forward to it.
Why would you rip money?
Like how he's like so close.
Little trouble picking this lock, Mr. Reese. It's not as easy as it looks.
Never mind, I'm in.
Oh, nice place.
Yeah.
No current employer. She buys a $2 million apartment for cash 3 years ago.
Zoe, you know I always come through for you.
Be good, Slip.
Just paid for something. A lot of money. Cash.
It looked a bit like a
You
gun.
know where...
You can tell by the shape of it.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Why is she changing?
I thought he had to keep his eyes on the road to not look at the gun.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
Oh.
Wait, isn't that another gun?
That seems like it.
Finch, the item she bought was a gun.
But she's already got a gun in her living room. Why does she need another one?
Only possible her number came up because she plans to kill someone.
Oh my. There's a lot of people. Did you say the same thing?
Yeah.
Finch, she's a shooter. Target's a cop.
Lieutenant Gilmore. You owe me one. And so does the cop who left his sidearm in the subway bathroom.
Believe me, he knows. You saved a good cop's career.
You sure it doesn't have to do with the fact that he's your nephew?
Either way, I'm grateful. That makes us square.
No, but it's a good start.
She seems
He
intense.
needs to get to the car.
Yeah. He's already there. It's fine. She seems quite intense.
Yeah.
See anything interesting tonight?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Be here tomorrow, 10 sharp.
Oh, she likes him. I mean, how can you resist the charms of Mr. Reese?
He didn't do anything.
Huh?
He didn't do anything.
You're out of
He
the
was just
Finch.
being charming.
She does favors. She's a fixer.
Ah.
Oh, it's called The
The
Fix.
Fix.
Any idea who'd want to take her out?
Who wouldn't?
Wow.
Vincent DeLuca, 71 years old,
Oh,
public...
Stabbing's personal. Old, dull, painful.
He was charged with homicide in the mid-70s.
Busy boy.
Marlene Elias.
What was that?
1973. The evidence was stolen from lockup a couple weeks back.
Oh.
Marlene Elias was stabbed multiple times in her chest with the kitchen knife.
It's going to be the same kitchen knife, isn't it?
Do you remember what they took from?
Yeah, the box.
Yeah, but they didn't take the whole box.
No.
Sending you photos. Samuel Douglas, head of crisis management for Tannen Pharmaceuticals.
You're familiar with Anthony Talbot? He's an investment blogger.
So what's he have in your box?
Mark Lawson.
A recording, he claims, a conversation with a certain young lady that could be misconstrued.
An affair? Who cares?
His wife. Mr. Lawson is in line to run Vertanen. He already runs the day-to-day.
Looks so sad.
Does, like a little puppy in the window.
What's Talbot asking?
40,000.
Nice of Vertanen to send a skirt. They just can't keep it in their pants.
You know why I'm here. You know how I feel. I can't hide it anymore.
By the way,
That was a bit easy.
I would have asked for 80. Maybe it's a skirt thing.
I like how she flipped that comment he made on her.
Talbot's a blackmailing scumbag, but hardly a threat.
You need to get her talking.
Easier said than done.
Take her for a drink.
Yeah, could do. Well, I don't know if she'd wanna.
Not for you, Bernie or Sully, the illustrious.
I wanted to talk to you about that case you worked back in 73.
Marlene Elias. How did that mess come up again?
An 8-inch kitchen knife, which turned up plunged into the chest of your lead suspect.
That would be divine retribution.
What can you tell me about the Luca?
The thing that stuck with me was the kid.
Kid? What kid?
Marlene and the Don had a kid, a son.
Oh.
He was out back, came inside, and he found her.
Damn.
Kid walked.
What happened to him?
The kid went into the system. Into those kids.
I like how we're learning more about the Elias thing, because
Yeah.
that was a couple episodes.
Old bootlegs. You're supposed to be meeting with 2 people or 1. Let me take care of this, Zoe.
It's Ms. Morgan. Get back in the car.
Wow.
Talbot handed it over. No problems.
Did you listen to this?
You didn't hire me to listen.
Mr. Lawson would like to personally thank you.
His fee is all that's necessary.
No, we insist.
Oh. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that's going to go down, the fact that they run.
The fact that they run.
Yeah, I don't know.
Better than them being shoved in a car.
Hunted.
Guys are paying you to do more than drive.
Mr. Reese, you okay? Yeah, the handoff was an ambush. Douglas tried to kill both of us.
Oh, thanks. I was there, remember?
Is she a little shaken up.
Who are you talking to?
The Willie Silver recording. We need to find out what's on it.
The music's so intense.
Who the hell are you?
You say we're in the same business, fixing problems.
Yeah.
Nice.
In danger.
Information?
We need to find the journalist who sold you that recording. Find out what's on it.
I made a copy.
Why
Nice.
wouldn't you?
Not stupid.
Yeah.
I can't hide it anymore.
Wow.
I wanted to hear more!
Huh?
I wanted to hear more!
Wow, that's the mystery, Claire.
I've already heard that bit at the beginning of the episode.
Mr. Reese, report on the police van. Talbot is dead. Apparent cardiac arrest.
Oh, well that's...
Douglas moves fast. They're killing everyone who had contact with that recording.
They'll be coming after Ms. Morgan again.
That's gonna be a
No.
problem.
Why would she run? She must trust him somewhat. She like played it again.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got a recording.
Managed to find a match on the woman's voice. Compared it against video from social networking sites, corporate press.
Scary.
168 possible matches. 6 who lived in New York. But
Maybe
only
we should
one who worked at Vertanen
do secret voices for these things.
More than just a pharmaceutical company.
Oh, that's
Create
clever.
products that help and heal.
So it matched with one of their videos they'd put online.
I wouldn't be so quick to congratulate me. It's not the first time I've heard Dana Miller's name.
6 months ago, the machine gave me her number.
I had yet to track you down, so I
wasn't in a position to help her. Newspaper said she died of a brain aneurysm.
Damn.
She was 27.
Jeez.
And as you know, the machine doesn't see accidents.
It wouldn't be hard for someone working at a pharmaceutical company to make murder look like natural causes.
I never thought I'd know the truth about what happened to her. Get out there and find Ms. Morgan. I have an important business meeting. Recent investment of mine.
It's going to be the pharmaceutical, isn't it?
Maybe. It's crazy how, like, it's connected to an old number he got.
Yeah.
Bought 87 million shares in the last 48 hours.
What?
Is it?
Mr.
You know, he like Reese is more like in your face solving these things, and he just like swerves under the radar and finds little information.
From my time in Japan, I learned
He's able to blend into these environments.
Yeah.
Better than what.
And
Reese
he's got the
can.
money to back him up.
Yeah.
He's just giving him a watch. Also, sorry, the music in this episode so far gave me goosebumps in the last kind of scene.
That's only going to rise with the launch of our new product line anchored by Siloset, new migraine drug.
They have a little lounge area for migraine relief.
This is an impressive empire you've built here, sir.
Oh, it's Mark's empire now. Flash drives recovered. Top it won't be a problem again. She had a bodyguard posing as a driver. I'll handle her.
And the driver, too. Nothing can connect us to this thing.
Yeah, more and more is as you go.
Yeah. The kid was like a professional runaway.
So no one really knew. I'll swing by and pick them up.
Well, I'm gonna make myself beautiful for you.
Good luck with that, Zoe.
She's saying he's ugly.
I think she was subtly.
Trying to clean up this recording. I think Dana recorded this in Lawson's office. Listen. Using the bug I planted, I was able to get room tone.
Ah.
Then I can strip it back out of the original recording. Listen, this is
Clever. It's kind of what we do with noise removal.
Keeps me up at night knowing what our drug has done.
There's enough here that you can tell that Dana was not having an affair with Lawson. She was threatening to blow the whistle on him.
Ooh.
It's a twist in it.
Before I found you, the numbers haunted me. I'd never felt so helpless in my entire life. I know I can't get justice for all of them, but the possibility of having for just one. Looks like our Ms. Morgan has decided to be found after all. Try not to lose her.
I like that scene. Like, talking about how it's haunting him and getting justice for at least one might be something. Yeah.
I know how all the pieces of the city fit together. And then there's you. You know, I don't understand you.
Good.
It's a
And I don't
mystery.
like things that I don't understand. Lawson had her killed.
I know involving one of their drugs.
Not bad. But it's not the whole story. She worked in clinical trials. And 5 days before she was killed, she was transferred out. Access suspended.
How did you come by that?
You have your people. I have mine.
Nice.
I guess.
You want to get out of here?
Where are we going?
To do something illegal.
Ooh. How fun.
But it's not Friday.
What, you only do that on Friday?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Gilmore, going to be a break-in at Vertanen Pharmaceuticals tonight. I need you to make sure that the police don't respond.
Jeez.
After this, we're done.
Cool, she's got her ways. And,
She has.
yeah.
In place. Any guards on the other side?
2 guards on the first floor, none in the stairwell.
Going in.
Do I ever get to meet your imaginary friend?
He's a very private person.
Nice.
Wait, there's a guard on the 3rd floor.
Ooh.
You're clear. Go.
Nice, I like this. It's a little...
It's like a stealth mission.
Yeah.
Probably one of those guys that can get out of anything with a paperclip. Where'd you learn this stuff?
It's a long story.
Will we ever hear it?
Probably not. But there has to be mystery surrounding him.
Mystery?
We deleted Dana Miller's email browser history months ago.
Nothing is ever really deleted, Mr. Reese.
Pieces are always out there. You just have to know how to put them back together. Use the recovery software.
There. She accessed this file a dozen times in the days before she was killed.
Looks like a clinical trial for the new drug, Silicet. FDA approved.
But it's been altered.
6 names are missing from the trial data. Return and submit it to the FDA.
Who died?
Yep.
They're all dead, Mr. Reese. Every person on that list died of heart failure within a year of taking the drug.
Their new wonder drug is a killer.
6 people out of 200, that's a 3% mortality rate.
Jeez.
Too many people take that drug. 30,000 could die.
That is ridiculous.
Wait, what does that sound?
Air conditioning, why?
Don't talk, don't move. I need a clean recording. Perfect. I'll be in touch.
He's a clever boy, isn't he?
Well.
He stopped looking at the cameras.
Yeah.
That movie.
Oh, what?
You wanted the cops not to respond? This is the cops not responding.
Boy,
Damn, there is a lot of dicks in this episode.
yeah, everyone's playing each other, isn't
Yeah.
Leaving me with no choice. I'm gonna go to Keller.
Reese, I think I found something.
Uh-oh.
Reese?
Told you
Wow.
You never did tell me your name.
Jim.
John.
Of course it is. How did you know I was going to be in trouble?
Doesn't seem like much of a stretch.
You don't know anything about me.
I know almost everything about you. I know you grew up in a nice house in Yonkers.
It's a bit creepy now, isn't
I
it?
know you spent the rest.
A little bit.
Why you started doing whatever it is you do.
My dad was a party man. He did what he was told. Right up until the cops showed up. Then this guy showed up. He said 2 words. And those reporters, they packed up and they left. That's what I want to be. The person who knows what to say and always has something to trade.
So what are you gonna trade now?
I was gonna say the exact same thing, yeah.
I need to speak to Mr. Keller immediately.
Oh no.
You saw the Silicet report?
I emailed a copy to a friend so I could read it more thoroughly.
So where is it now?
With the only person I trust. If anything happens to us, that report goes public. Everyone will know your new drug kills.
Well, she had
What do you
something
think
to
Kevin will
bargain.
do to you when he finds out?
First one to give up that report gets to live.
I'm gonna go to Keller.
Do you think anything happens in my company without me knowing it, young lady? How stupid do you think I am?
Mr. Partridge, you're on it, Mr. Keller.
Oh no. That's cool. He was on the phone ready.
Why aren't they dead yet? Just when I thought you could handle something truly important, every new drug has side effects. That's why we have this
Death.
and insurers.
Is that, are they going to give it to them?
Oh, crusade doesn't suit.
I'll get you the report.
Wow.
Always have something to trade.
What was that?
Ooh.
Was that the key?
Cheese.
Oh, paperclip.
I bet you could break your way out of anything, he
With
said.
the paperclip.
Yeah.
Really shouldn't be surprised by what Zoe did.
That doesn't look like they're drunk.
Trusted that bitch.
No, isn't it like the lethal injection?
Potassium chloride.
Yeah.
Potassium chloride.
Government uses it for lethal injections.
There we go.
Stops the heart in minutes.
Cardiac arrest.
Mainly.
Nah.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, he was going to do it to him.
Yeah.
That was.
And how many other people has that guy killed?
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
cover-up? He
Yeah.
probably did it to the reporter.
Yeah.
Clever girl.
Killer blindsided us, and so did Zoe.
You should be more trusting, Mr. Reese. Zoe just sent me her destination.
I am late.
I'm sorry I started without you, Mr. Partridge. What's your poison?
Oh, now that's the question, isn't it?
Potassium chloride.
Or Silocept.
You want your report, right? It's right over there.
Do you recognise him?
He's the guy with the gun at the beginning.
So you did send it to the one person in the world you could trust. Yourself. Let's get the hell out of here.
Nice.
Perfect timing.
Good old taser.
Heard they got a pill for that
now. Nice.
Time.
Actually, I've sold my shares in Britannia. And I shorted your company to the tune of 500 million shares.
You're betting against me. You clearly don't know who you're dealing with.
Oh, I know exactly what kind of man I'm dealing with. And I know you don't care who you hurt to get what you want. I know the only thing you do care about is money. So that's what I'm going to take from you. Your money. All of it.
I like how shocked and gobsmacked he is. Oh, the music is so good.
Detective Sullivan?
Oh no, he's gonna be dead, isn't he?
Sully.
Oh, Sully. Oh my.
Well, that was an intense end.
Oh.
DNA!
Oh yeah.
CEO Robert Keller is expected to appear in court today alongside CFO and son-in-law Mark Lawson to answer charges of fraud, conspiracy, and murder.
Somebody must have had a big payday.
Not as big as you think. Dana Miller's family got a healthy donation for their suit against Vertanen.
I also heard Lieutenant Gilmore found himself up against some pretty serious corruption charges. Must have upset someone pretty influential.
Eyes on the road, John. You got my number.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh my. So, that was episode 6 of season 1. Only 100 more to go, I think. I think there's 106. Let me check.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, 103. Okay.
Okay.
So it's still quite a lot.
97 to go.
Yeah. But what did you think of that one then?
It was a really cool episode because it was like, I don't know, you thought it was going... It happens a lot with these episodes though. You
think like, it's going one way.
It's going one way and then it turns...
Yeah.
And then sometimes it does a few little twiddlers in the way.
Yeah, even in the case of like... So there's always the thought of, is the number the good guy or the bad guy?
Yeah.
And sometimes it gets answered pretty quick, like it did here.
Yeah.
But then there was twists within the story otherwise,
Yes.
multiple twists
Yes.
as well, so which is really cool. But who was the number today?
Zoe.
Morgan. Yeah. Who is she?
She's a fixer-upper.
She's a fixer. She fixes things. She's got a $2 million apartment.
So she must make some money, but how does she make that money?
Yeah, so what does she do?
First thing you saw her with was with a police officer.
Yeah, so initially, she went to the dock where she met Slip, who she paid money for a package, which turned out...
Be a gun.
Yeah, but then Finch was like, why is she buying a gun? She's already got one.
Yeah. And then Reese thought she was going to shoot
a police officer. Did you think she was going to shoot him, or...?
I wasn't too sure, because I was a bit like, it's a bit too quick in the episode as well.
Yeah.
So I was like...
Something's gotta be up.
Yeah.
And we
or
knew
I
something...
thought if she was going to shoot him, there was going to be an overarching thing about it.
Yeah, or we knew
it was going to snowball into something else.
We knew something was up because she had a gun already.
Yeah.
Why would she buy one? It doesn't
but
make
it
sense.
was her returning the gun that a police officer left in a bathroom.
Yeah, and it was his nephew,
Yes.
the lieutenant. What was his name again? Lieutenant Gilmore.
Yeah,
his nephew. So yeah, that's how we discover what she does. Mr. Reese took place as a driver.
Yes.
Yeah, and drove her around, but she was very secretive and
very, very secretive.
Yeah. And very blunt and like to the point, and she don't take no crap from no one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then you saw her meeting the other people and asking.
Yeah, so she
her
met.
to get some footage.
She met Samuel Douglas.
Yeah.
Who works in pharmaceuticals, but his boss was Mark Lawson, who we heard a recording. It sounded like he had an affair with someone, and he was due to take over the company.
Yeah, but it was much worse.
Did you think it was fair the whole time?
I don't know.
Until you found out?
It just was a bit... It didn't really say much, did it? So it was a bit like...
Yeah,
But I didn't suspect that they'd killed loads of people with
No,
the drug.
well, the drug trials had,
Yeah.
so 3% mortality rate.
Yeah.
Which is not good, because like you said, if 1 million people take just a migraine drug, 30,000 people die. Which is insane. That's crazy. So
You'd probably rather just go around with migraine.
Yeah, exactly.
However, like, people get really bad migraines, so...
But it was a 3% chance of dying.
Yeah, I think I'd be like, I'll just stay
That's
locked
why it
away
probably
for the day.
It probably wouldn't be approved if they had that data.
Yeah.
But we found out that they'd altered the data and got
Yes.
rid of the 6 names that had died.
Yeah.
But what was her name? I can't even remember her name. Oh, Dana Miller.
Yeah.
Dana Miller. She knew about it because I think she was the one conducting the trials.
And then she was going to confront...
Well, she was going to whistleblow on them. Keller. So Robert Keller was his dad. I think his dad.
Yeah.
He's in charge of the company, but he's going to leave it to his son. And she was gonna.
Yeah. So they clearly killed her.
And
and they're just clearing up after.
What did we find out about her as well? Finch got her number weeks before he teamed up with Reese.
Yes, but couldn't save her, and then she died from... Was it a heart attack?
I think it was a heart attack, or...
No, it was a brain aneurysm.
Brain aneurysm, yeah, that was it. Yeah, so...
And he said the only reason the number would come out, it's not for, like, accidental, it's for...
Yeah, it's if the machine sees someone is going to kill
He was
someone
always
else.
curious if
Or
someone
intent,
had a part of her having a brain aneurysm.
Oh yeah,
because-
well he knew someone had a part in it, but didn't know why. He couldn't connect the pieces, and like he said, the really cool scene. I really like the music in it. He was saying how he knew her and like what they're doing. Like he knows he won't get like answers for all the numbers he's missed or justice for them, but if at least he can get one,
it makes it.
Yeah, and he did get one, which at the end. Not to jump ahead, he had the picture of her to like
Yeah,
show.
and technically he got 2.
What do you mean?
Well, he didn't save Dana,
No.
but he
got
solved
kind of got
it.
justice for it.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. Yeah. So.
And obviously the one that came out in this episode, they obviously saved her.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said 2.
Yeah. But So it all turned out like he was on the phone. It was quite funny. Like you were saying, the way he's got his ways of being, he's kind of sneaky. He's got money.
He can blend into the upper
bought
class.
87 million shares.
Yeah.
8% of their company.
There was a part of me that's like, did he though?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, of course he
No,
did.
I'm just like, just because of how good he is at hacking.
Yeah,
Remember
no, I
when
think he definitely did.
The SP9, he hacked their banking
Yes,
and then like
yeah.
moved all their money. That I'm like,
Yeah.
is there a way that he could like manipulate so it?
Oh
looks
no, I
like
definitely
he's
think he bought the shares. I think. Yeah, I get what you mean though, but. Yeah, because he even said at the end he sold against them, shorted the sales. I don't really know how the stock market works, but he screwed them over because they were going down anyway. But it was quite cool because like in the recording he was trying to get on the phone to Keller to say, "Oh, this is what is happening," and then he heard more of the recording.
And it was Keller.
Keller was on it. He knew everything.
What was going on.
I like the bit. He's like in the recording. He's like, "You don't think I know what goes on in my company."
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So, what did you think of Zoe anyway?
She's like another version of Reese, isn't she?
A little bit, yeah.
But
she's probably not like
she's not as much in the shadows as he is.
We didn't see any like. I don't think she's like combat trained like him at all.
No.
She's not like that or anything
She's
like that.
more
And she was
just,
impressed by him picking a lock and stuff. So
yeah, but
she's more of she knows the right words to say and she has the right cards to play
and how to get information
and to manipulate, I guess. Yeah, and play people. So yeah.
Whereas Reese is more. Well,
heads on, I guess.
Yeah.
He kind of has Finch as the brains, I guess, as the backup. Not saying that Reese is stupid.
No,
he's not stupid at all.
But that's what I mean. Like Finch blends into that upper class thing more.
Yeah.
Than
Reese
does. Yeah.
Yeah, but like he can do he can kind of. I don't know if he can do similar things to Zoe, I guess, Finch, but he has a way of working things out, I guess, and knowing information.
He doesn't look that... Like, his face and just the way he looks as well. It was a good casting, because if I saw him and he started talking to me, I wouldn't be suspicious. To be honest, if Reese came up to me and started talking to me, the way he does and stuff, the way his aura and stuff, and I'd be like, of doom. You're right there. Like, you would be a bit like...
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me?
Yeah.
But whereas I feel like if Finch
could
came...
kind of blend in, I guess.
Yeah, he just blends in more.
I think Reese does blend in. Like, obviously, he's got to be intimidating when he's talking to people, so that's the side we see. But, like, he can blend in, because he technically blended in as a car driver.
Yeah.
Like, pretty easily.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know what else was going on, really. I quite like... So, we had a guy called Talbot who had the drive to begin with, the information. And he wanted 40,000 for it. And I like the bit where she was like, I would have asked for 80,000.
But that might just be the skirt.
Yeah. But he died as well. They killed him off.
Cardiac arrest. Yeah. So that was the potassium chloride, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because they said that...
That's what they use, So, but Reese and her went into the pharmaceutical place.
Yeah.
Vatanen, was it called, I think? To get the more information, which was the report with the names redacted and whatever. But they got captured.
They did.
Yeah.
Good old paperclip.
But she knew what to do. Well, she manipulated them again to say, I'll get you the report, and then slipped him a paperclip.
Yeah.
She used to get out, which I like was foreshadowed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is really good. I think this one was well written. Like, it had
a
lot of twists and foreshadowing. And...
It kind of just kept twisting as well.
Yeah. So you had the initial twist of like, oh, it wasn't an affair. And then you had the twist of, oh, Keller's involved as well. So, which was cool. But then they all got it wrapped up and worked out. They got the report, they leaked it, I guess, and guy went to prison. Finch, like, I really like the music of that part where Finch was like, I've shorted you, and Keller just looked shocked.
He was like,
he's like
oh
gobsmacked. And then he just dropped the picture of Dana. The other story we had today was with Carter.
Oh yes, and the evidence.
There was a homicide. A man was killed with a rusty old knife.
Yeah, which turned out to be the evidence that they stole back in like episode 3 or 4.
So it was episode. Oh God. Yeah, it was episode 3.
Yeah.
Mission creep, right? Yeah. So it was. They got evidence from a box they were told to get, which read Elias M, who turns out to be Marlene Elias.
Yeah.
Who was killed by the gangster Vincent DeLuca.
Yes.
She was stabbed multiple times in the chest. And like the Sully, we had an old cop who was working on his case.
Said that the person
and he was like, that's divine retribution there.
Because everything was in line for that person to be done for her murder.
And then it got thrown out.
But it got thrown out of court because of back in the day. And now he's been killed by the very murder weapon that he potentially used on her.
Yeah.
But now, all of a sudden...
I think it was the exact one. So in the... you might not have remembered in the Mission Creep episode, at the end, with the Lieutenant Litmus, was it?
Yeah.
Latimer. He gave them the evidence and they opened it up and it was a knife.
Oh, yes.
So they showed it,
Yeah, but then it's all come out of the woodwork from the detectives, the old police officer Sully, that there was a son.
Yes.
That they're now looking into.
Yeah, Carl
Elias. Is it him?
Yeah, they said.
Because they're trying to think of who. It's revenge, isn't it? That's sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's there's
a clear motive there and a clear emotional attachment, and like you said, it was divine retribution.
But then Sully's been murdered.
Yeah, by a mystery person.
Yep, who she shot, and there's some blood.
Yes, we might find out who that is. Poor Sully. So that was an interesting story. I like that we got to see more of the Elias stuff because we obviously heard it before and was like, what's that? And then we even had Finch say at one point, he's like, I need to look into that.
Yeah.
We didn't get any Fusco this episode. So, but that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
I think it was well written. I like the twists. The music was great as usual. Yeah, fun one. So there we go. Do you think we'll see more of Zoe? Because
I don't know. She's kind of a character that I could see popping back. Yeah. Not like
it's just the kind of at the end the way he said "stay out of trouble" and she kind of
was like, "You've got my number."
Yes. Yeah.
So I could even it could even be in the future that maybe he calls on her for some help in
or
something.
maybe her number comes up again because she's in more trouble. Who knows?
She's in the right type of business.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, but that was episode 6. We've only got another
97 to go.
No, but on this season alone, we've got like 17 left.
Damn.
So there we go. But it's getting good. I'm enjoying it a lot again. Rewatching it. It's been a little while. How are you enjoying it overall?
Good.
Yeah, bored?
No, I'm not. No, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, cool.
I like the twists and the turns.
Yes, yeah, I like the concept as well. It's not like... So, like, there's a lot of detective shows out there, and to be honest, a lot of them would probably bore me, to be fair, if it was just a standard... I think that's what I like about this. It has that sci-fi twist. Yeah. Not like... So that's why I love Fringe so much as well, because that has an extreme sci-fi twist. It's, like, very sci-fi. Well, this has the machine with the numbers, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the mystery. But yeah, enjoying it very much. We will be back for episode 7 soon. Otherwise, the next episode on here will be Mandalorian.
Ooh.
Episode 7, yeah. And after that, we're approaching the end of 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Of It's Always Sunny and Breaking Bad. So,
nice.
yeah. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. We will return next time for more.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.